Hi there. This is not a top list of games and not a top list of best games of 2013, more of a look back at the games I've played and how I will remember this year. Whether it was a certain game's first debut, where not many knew if it was going to be a great game or not, or the most anticipated game of the year. So with that in mind, I should mention this: Grand Theft Auto 5, Saints Row 4, BioShock Infinite, and The Last of Us will not be mentioned in this video because I didn't play any of them. So if you're looking forward to any of those titles in this video, you can stop the video now. Bye! Released at the start of 2013, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance has made its way to consoles as being a fun, fast action-paced game. Slicing enemies into many pieces never gets old. Then there's the ability to parry, where if you perform a perfect parry, you can cause more damage, or depending on what difficulty you're on, you can land an execution right afterward. One of the downsides to this great game is the camera being annoying at times, and the story is short, but that doesn't stop the replay value, especially if you're up for an extra challenge such as Revengeance mode.
How did you? You fight because you're forced to. I fight because I choose to. My design is flawed. Now, I am quite good, you know. But
The boss battles are fun and challenging. Also, the music and the lyrics for the boss battles is great to listen to. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance was definitely worth the wait for me, and I consider its soundtrack to be my video game music of the year. As I mentioned from my first impressions video about Puppeteer, when I first saw it, it reminded me of Little Big Planet. While being a 2D platformer, it also switches to 3D during boss fights or cutscenes.
Narrow escape from the jaws of General Snake, Kutaro tumbled to a stop at the tip of the serpent's tail.
Come on, Kutaro. Let's go rap on this reptile's head.
Along the way, you can collect different heads that can be useful during boss fights, unlock bonus stages, find more heads, or unlock more moon sparkles. It's nice to see unique ideas such as a puppet show and a live audience involved with the platformer game.
You're not having a barrel of laughs?
Puns aside, Captain Gaff had had a field day with sheep. Enough swords had been run through the keg to make a pincushion blush.
How the heck is he not shish kebab by now? One more skewer and it's go-
Poor Pig wasn't having much better luck with his barrel.
Ha ha, lame.
This be a powder keg. So long, suckers! What? Where am I? Where be?
Even if it's meant for kids to enjoy, adults can also enjoy this game as well. The replay value is definitely there, whether you want to collect the remaining heads, beat the bonus stages, or unlock the lore to find out more about the Puppeteer's characters and their backstories.
Stay hooked! What are you waiting for? Do the scissor thing! What? Is that an hourglass? Are you kidding? You can't reap the Reaper! Do the scissor thing! Cherubim! Look! They've come to save us! Quick! Hit the Reaper now while I've got his hand in the light!
With the macabre monster vanquished and the graveyard conquered, Kuturo was ready to continue his search for the mare and the key to enter it.
It's been a long time since I played a Tales of game. The one I played before Tales of Xillia was Tales of the Abyss back on the PlayStation 2, and I had a blast with it. Was this Tales title going to be just as good for me? During my first playthrough, I started out with Mila, as I am familiar with Maxwell and the spirits mentioned at the beginning of the game. They are all important just like before in Tales of Phantasia. Seeing the summoning spirits make a comeback in this Tales of title was a delight for me.
Mine too.
Wait, you two have orbs too? Great! We should try linked combat.
What's that?
Lilium orbs are handy things. They let you sense your companion's intent. That's a huge advantage in battle. You can coordinate your thoughts to pull off combination attacks. We call this linking.
Sounds great, but how do we do it?
Try it and see for yourself. Focus your consciousness into the Lilium orb.
I really like the linked arts feature in Tales of Xillia that allows the player to try out different skill combinations and see what happens during the battle. Tales of Xillia shows how much the Tales of series has improved and changed over the years. If you're familiar with the series, the real-time battles are fun and enjoyable.
Who's next?
Well done.
Terrorster!
Shimmer spin! Well done, Alvin.
All in the line of duty.
Naturally. Or I'll have you fired.
Whoa, hey now.
Those wanted posters. Is that Jude and Mila? Wow! You both look so evil.
That's supposed to be Jude and I?
Well, this is lucky. If that's what they're looking for, there's no way they'll ever catch us.
These are awful.
Oh, I'm sure this can't be fun at your age. Kids can be so self-conscious.
No, I don't care about me, but Mila looks terrible.
He's right. This is quite unfortunate. The whole reason I assumed this form is because its appearance is effective against men. Half the human population. But if I'm as ugly as I appear in that poster, I need to fundamentally reevaluate my strategy.
Wow, that is diabolical. I had no idea.
Jude, be honest with me. Am I attractive from a male perspective?
Well, you're beautiful, in my opinion.
And sexy. Ellie says she wants to look just like you. Tipo!
You have nothing to worry about, Mila.
So, what would you say are her finest features?
Oh, maybe how good she smells, or those amazing curves.
Yes, I see. Thank you for your invaluable opinion.
My, our little Jude is becoming a man.
I was just speaking objectively.
The story for Zelia is alright, but it's expected when you have a series running for so long.
Ivor, set us down on the ground.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Fly loop-de-loops? This button maybe? No? This must be it.
Idiot. What do you do this time?
Hopeless as usual.
Quite a predicament.
Can you tell us anything about these things?
Now's hardly the time to chat. You're under attack.
Hey, let me handle
Try
this.
light!
Stay on guard.
Lightning!
Please keep them away!
Sigil Spear!
Look out!
Ready?
Got it. Take this!
Worm rat!
There's Tipo. Are you okay? Yep, I'm all okay.
In this past year and the years before, there are also ports or remakes of certain games. I would like to mention the ports or remakes that I played this year. If you've been following my channel, I have been making video guides for Malicious Rebirth, so I don't need to mention how much fun I had with this game. My most anticipated remake I was looking forward to was Muramasa, the Demon Blade. I've known about it since it was first put on the Wii, just like how Okami was. But I'm glad that I was patient and waited for both to be made into HD remakes. Muramasa Rebirth is beautiful when it comes to visual design. And since I'm familiar with Vanillaware games, and their controls were never an issue for me, I had a blast while using the blades and loved how you could switch them during battles. Dragon's Crown was released in the United States in August and has been one of my most anticipated games for this year. Being a fan of Vanillaware games, I already know what to expect and definitely had a blast while playing this game.
Oh, I can do that.
2D side-scrolling action or beat 'em up has always been what best describes Vanillaware games. The controls have never been an issue for me. I consider Dragon's Crown the one Vanillaware game where you can share your experience with friends, whether it's online or at home.
Oh, I can do that. It's the Luca. Oh, I can do that.
This is probably one of the few games I have experienced where the AI is very helpful and doesn't drag you down while going through the levels and helping you take down certain bosses.
The talismans are resonating in your palm. The fate of the world is literally in your hands. Go! Seize the day! Dragon's breath immolates everything. Take cover!
After it was released, they have sent out patches to improve the networking, fixed a few bugs here and there, added new features, and adjusted some of the classes just a little. This shows how much Vanillaware and Atlas really care for this game and the players. This is the end of this video, and yes, it's a short list. I would also like to mention The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds with how well it did and the positive response for gamers. Here's looking forward to another year of gaming. Maybe I get to play more games next year. Maybe. Thank you for watching my video about looking back at the games I played in 2013. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my gaming channel, Gaming Affection.
これならいくらでも腹に入る。こりゃいける。